What up, what up? This is your boy Checo.
This is your boy Noe. What up?
And this is Compas Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Make sure you guys follow all of our social media, subscribe and like.
And make sure you go rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you drop a comment on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the episode.
Maybe it was Carol Street.
You remember when you went to, is it when you got the Impala that you were like, yo, come check it out, dude, I'm about to get this car, like, what do you think and shit? Like, if I knew any more than you, we're the same age, we throw it hell, bro.
Dumb as hell.
I'm like, no, güey, sí está chingón, güey, no, se ve
Sí,
enterito, güey. That's what everybody said, se ve enterito, güey, no, güey, agárralo.
Motherfucker was brand new, güey.
Shit.
Brand spanking new.
It was decent, bro, it was nice. Yeah, you put all that shit in it, too, so.
Sponsored by Bocce's.
Shout out Bocce's Pizza.
How long did you last work in there? Well, supposedly working there?
I ain't worked there long, bro. I don't remember,
Like, hey, you know, there's a delivery over here. Ah, wait, pues, está lejos, baby. Like, don't need a sweater, bro. Hey, nah, pues, dígale, güey, que no, güey.
Yo, I would go and get pizza, bro. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Go and get pizza. I probably got like a check or two, maybe three. How many checks did I actually get? Unos dos o tres?
You got a few. I think a few, like maybe like 3 or whatever the fuck. Like you were at home.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you need a sweater, bro. I'll clock you in. I'll clock you out.
I remember I took pizza to my girl's house too, to my wife now. But I was like, yo, man, you gotta take her some pizzas. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. All right, bet. And then, pues, tragando nomás ahí en la pizzería, güey. It was cool, man.
It was good times. I hooked up my sisters and other people for like parties and shit. Cause,
Yeah.
You know, Bocce's had that like big old jumbo
ass
pizza.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't ring it up. I would just tell the cook. I'm like, yo, oh, I need like unas dos tres, güey. Simón. And he'll just be like, well, just give me a little something. I'll give you like $10 a pizza. He's like, oh yeah, I'm down.
Damn, that's hookup, bro.
Back then, like them big old pizzas were probably like what, $30-$40, some shit around there, like the big old jumbos. So yeah, that was a hookup, bro. It was good times.
You're young, bro.
Young, man. I was young. It didn't last long though. That's where I was smoking a lot of weed too.
Yeah, I remember that
I was
too.
smoking mad weed.
For no reason, too. You weren't even stressed back then. For no stress.
Nah, hell no, no stress. Es nomás por andar en el desmadre. Like, I was just doing that. I think I was already out of high school, so I was just doing that and the band at the time.
That's
No
wild, bro.
future. But anyways,
Hey, you were a manager, bro.
según yo, güey. Según yo. What episode did I say it was?
You did say,
Episode 96, motherfucker.
yeah, you did say that, right?
I think, well, we did.
Yeah, you said
episode
95, so this is 96, yeah.
Episode 96, bro.
Hey, we're about to hit that hundo soon, bro.
We are about to hit that hundo.
If we stop getting
Yeah.
sick.
If we stop getting sick, yeah. I keep saying the episodes now, way because on the 100th episode, I do want to give something away.
For sure.
I was either thinking probably like the custom jersey,
Uh-huh.
something like that. I don't know, something.
Algo que salga algo.
Yeah, algo. Well, shout out Compatino. He's already. I'm gonna give him the cup since he went on the live with us. So shout out Compatino. Which we're gonna go record right now with Compuros Compas, Chingonas, and Calentanos. We're supposed to go too,
Yeah.
but they couldn't make it. So shout outs to Compatino, Compa Misa, Compa Celso, and we still haven't met Piggy,
Shout
man.
out.
But shout out to Piggy, bro. I wonder what's his real name, bro. We just keep calling him Piggy. I don't even know if he likes being called Piggy, but
I have no idea.
shout out to him. It's a good time, bro. Every time we hang out with Chingonas, with Compuros Compas, so I'm looking forward to it. Estamos aprovechando since we're on our way over there to do our car episodes. Should we call it car episodes?
Yeah, car episode.
Yeah. Yeah. ¿Cómo se dice?
So
Kill
he's-
two birds with one stone.
Matar dos pájaros de un tiro?
Simón. That's what we're doing.
That's what-
Recording over there and then going out there with the pod fam a grabar, echar cotorreo.
Yeah, they're...
Rato. One thing I wanted to bring up, bro. Shout out Rudy, bro. I know you saw the video. Shout out Rudy, bro.
Yo, every time somebody says Rudy now, it's Rudy Valencia.
Bro, Rudy Valencia. Shout out Rudy Valencia. All right, bro.
What's up?
Is he gaslighting these bitches, bro?
I don't even know what that means, bro.
Like,
What does that mean?
like that female, like,
He
I can
just,
talk shit, bro, because I'm fat, bro. So,
like, he's just piping whatever?
yeah, she's like, he was hyping him up, bro. Like, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. But that bitch was pop, bro. I'm not saying the dude's good looking or whatever the fuck, bro, but I saw, like, his ex. Okay, crazy story, not story. You know he was married, cheated on the wife with the maid or some shit.
Which is a girl that was recording.
Was it her?
Supposedly the story is this. He was married, cheated with whoever, the maid, which I understand is the girl that was recording them. He cheated with her on his wife, right? And then this girl caught him cheating on her with this girl in the car.
Sheesh.
So, I never heard that term, gaslighting, though.
I heard it somewhere.
Okay.
Someone's probably going to correct me and they'll be like, you're stupid. No, si no se dice, güey.
But anyways, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how old dude is, but he should definitely aspire. Maybe he's what the girls want, bro. Maybe he's looking at what they have inside, bro, like their heart.
Nah, bro.
He was looking at the outside too. I have no idea, bro. That lady's lucky though, bro, that they started recording at the time that they did. Like she was already getting dressed. Or
You know she came out with a video.
Yeah, I seen the video too.
You saw it? Like,
I mean, it was like you couldn't avoid the videos, bro. It was all over. It went crazy.
you feel bad?
For the person?
For the person, for her, like,
For
she was talking
Rudy?
about her kids. Her kids are going through it and whatnot.
I don't know if the lady's married. Is she married?
No, I don't think so. But she was just saying like her kids are getting bullied.
Yeah.
So like, do you feel bad? Like, do you feel like kind of sympathy for her?
I wouldn't say. I just feel like at this point, people should already know the power of social media, bro. To the point where, like, you should really think before you upload anything, even if it's not about you. You know what I mean? Like, if it was about this Rudy guy and this lady, like, you don't know how many people you're gonna affect by uploading this dumbass video. You know? Like, you don't know how it's gonna take off and like fuck up somebody's life. So, I mean.
So you're talking about the wives or the
In general, like I think people should really think before they upload. But I mean, Rudy was tripping, fool. Cause you're right, she was weak, you know. But like I said, man, they had a good relationship. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's true or maybe people were just talking shit, you know.
Yeah.
But like they were like, oh, like he over there fucking the lunch lady for some free tortas or some shit like that. I don't even know if she really is like the lonchera lady or like they actually work together.
I don't know. That fool got hit though, dog, and then he's like, he made this face like it really hurt. Like, shut your ass up. That didn't hurt that bad, bro.
Nah, I didn't. But
He kind of had a smile though when he got caught. He was like, no, pues qué quieres?
I would not be smiling, bro. I just got caught.
Yeah, he was too.
And with that bitch being
I feel like he didn't. I mean, at that point, bro, do you really care? You already lost your wife, or y'all broke up, or y'all split up, y'all divorced,
But I ain't
whatever.
smiling, bro.
Nah, you ain't smiling. Well, I don't think he knew that this shit was gonna take off like it did. You know what I mean? Like nobody knows when something's gonna take off like that.
But I don't even think he was smiling because of the fact of the video.
I think he was smiling like he didn't give a fuck.
He just didn't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like he already divorced. His wife already left his ass. Like, you know, if it's the side bitch recording you, who could go? You know, he don't give a shit. He probably lost everything anyways. You know?
Yeah.
Why? So you were rooting for the guy?
Hell nah. This motherfucker's stupid as fuck, bro.
Retarded.
He got caught, bro. Like, I don't know. The thing is, like, it seems like he's old enough, bro. Take that shit to a fucking hotel, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck you doing? And the thing, I don't even think the fucking windows are tinted, bro. I don't know.
I have no idea. I didn't look that deep, but it was definitely everywhere. Yo, that fool made a video too talking about I went to work because I am a nasty motherfucker, but I'm responsible.
Yeah. I just thought shit was hilarious, bro.
The one I sent you was hilarious too.
Which one?
The dude that was playing the girl, the comedian. He pulls up his pants. It's the dude, and he has a big ass belly. Kind of like making and what is it called when they make a video, like una réplica del video? I forgot the name of the comedian too.
Oh,
but he's in the back seat putting his pants up. He got that big ass belly, and then he starts walking.
He looked like her though too.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was hilarious. And he starts walking on the sidewalk like all suspicious, bro. The lady looked like she wanted to cry though, bro. when she's walking away, like, fuck. Pues sí, ni modo, compa.
It is what it is.
Como le hicimos a los morros, make better decisions next time.
See, I mean, I don't know, man. Thank God, bro. Like, social media wasn't really around like that, and cameras and shit back in the day.
Facts.
Because, oh my, that shit's está cabrón.
I think I had told you too, like, now, like, you really got to think before you do some crazy shit, wherever you at.
Cameras are everywhere, bro.
Outside the store, outside. Now people's houses, you know, everybody's got a camera, the kids. You see a lot of people posting their kids, like, when they cuss in front of the camera or se caen or whatever, you know?
You seen that new one?
Which one?
With on TikTok, they're like, all right, we're giving you a chance to say one bad word, like, but you can't ever say it again. So you're not gonna get in trouble, but you can say it one time. That's it.
I kind of do remember that.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Well, there's different videos, obviously. Like,
I thought I did see that because that sounds familiar.
But there was like, I think like the oldest one, like, I mean, the one video that I remember vaguely. It's the oldest one was kind of like, oh, I don't know what to say, you know, and the youngest one was like, oh, like, let me go, let me go. You know what I mean? Like,
I do remember that.
and then it was like, all right, go. She's like, motherfucker. I was like, bro.
People be wilding, bro.
She was, bro, she's been ready, bro. Like, she's been holding that shit in. So I thought that shit was hilarious. I don't encourage it.
You don't condone it?
I don't condone it, bro. I don't encourage that shit. Don't do that shit with your kids.
You
At
should.
least me, I don't think I would. Like,
Nah.
yeah, go ahead and cuss. You know what I mean? Like, nah, yeah, that shit be cool.
I forgot where I seen it, dude. That I think my wife mentioned it to me. She's like, man, somebody told me that you should really just focus on teaching them the good, you know? Not really saying anything, oh, this is bad, whatever. Just focus on the good, teach them the good. Because the bad, they're going to pick up. They're going to pick up on their own without you even telling them, teaching them, regañándolos, or, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, people
That's cool.
pick that up. Yeah, people pick that up on their own. You don't have to teach them that.
Oh, yeah.
So just focus on teaching them teaching them the good things, because the rest, they're going to figure it out on their own. They're going to learn it without you even, you know,
100%.
harping on them and shit.
There's definitely, like, cuss words, bro, that I learned in school that I had no idea what the fuck
You remember
it
it,
meant, bro. Cunt was one of them. Like, I had no idea what it meant. Like, when I was
Younger?
I was like, what the fuck is that? Like,
I don't think that was a word that I knew back then.
there must have been other words, bro, that I don't remember right now. There was one where we had and this is not really cuss words, but we had did you ever have to do like sex ed when you were little?
I don't remember that either.
I was like in 4th grade, bro. They were giving us like sex ed classes. And they're just like mainly teaching us like what are the body parts and whatnot, you know. And then at the end of the class, at the end of the class, the teacher, I think it was like a nurse or whatever, was like, if you guys have any questions, write it down and send it in. And I was like, man, well, I don't really got any questions, you know. Like, so all the kids were sending them in, and this group of kids or kid or whatever wrote in like, what's a BJ? Everybody was cracking up. I had no idea what the fuck a BJ was. Like, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Did he get his answer or no?
She's like, I can't answer that. She's like, next. And then this one, later on, like, I felt kind of bad, bro, porque había un niño ahí, and you could tell, like, he wasn't on the same team. I was on the team. You could already kind of tell he was going there.
Yeah, estaba planeando el vato.
Simón. And then he was like, oh, how does a vagina turn into a penis?
Oh.
And I'm like, ooh. I don't think that's...
Some hot questions, bro. I don't think that's what we learned in the book. I don't think that's in the booklet, son.
Yeah, bro. Like, she didn't say anything about, you know. So, yeah, that was one. And then she was like, she's like, well, that doesn't happen. She's like, but we'll talk after. So I did hear about like some like rare cases like that, bro. Like they can have both or something like that. So not that I was curious if he had it, but now that I'm older, I'm like, damn, maybe he had that.
Maybe he was dealing with some shit.
Maybe he had that thing or whatever, like a rare whatever.
I don't know, man. I don't remember. You know what? I remember like in high school talking about it. I want to say I don't know if middle.
You didn't know what it was.
I don't remember. I don't even remember too much of it, bro. I kind of want to say I remember it happened in high school, like the sex ed class. Did we get sex ed in high school?
I did.
Yeah, I thought I did
freshman
too.
year. It was like
Yeah, I thought it was freshman year. But I don't remember much of it, bro.
Huh?
No. ¿Tú sí?
Like, I was already experienced.
Hell no, bro. Tono en pendejo. La neta. But,
Yeah, I remember it, bro. I had my sex ed teachers and whatnot.
honestly, I don't remember none of that, bro.
They were
Like blurred out.
what I remember from that sex ed class, bro. Like they would talk about like almost their personal experiences,
Really?
which
Kinda
if you would have had a like an older teacher, it probably would have been like, it's gross and I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
But these teachers were younger.
So you're like,
you know?
yeah, tell me
so I
more.
was like, Simon, like, what's going on? Like, so yeah, bro.
So why are you lasting a minute, teacher? How do you last longer? Nah, hell no, you wildin', bro.
Bro, she would tell us. She was.
Oh, it was a female.
It was a female. Yeah. It was two females.
Damn, I don't remember none of that, bro.
Yeah, bro. One of them was like males, like when they wake up, you know,
Have
they
an
have a
erection.
boner,
Yeah.
they have an erection, and some of the girls were like, whatever. And she's like, yeah, she's like, I actually tested this theory with my boyfriend. Like,
That's too
I
much
woke
info,
up.
no way?
Yeah, it was too much info. She's like, I woke up before him, and I was just watching, and yeah, he had an erection by the time he got up or whatever.
You know, that's actually supposed to be that's a healthy, thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
if you have one, like you're good.
yeah, that's
or
a healthy.
you're
It's a healthy. Yeah, a healthy
If you
situation.
don't have one,
you gotta go
you gotta
check
go get
yourself
checked
out.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We watch the same TikTok videos. That shit's wild, bro. Yeah, little things like that, man. Yeah, I don't remember none of that. So my sex ed, I don't remember, dude. I don't remember much of my driver's ed either. Like, como que no, güey, como que it's blurred out. I remember going on test drives and shit, pero maybe the nervousness o qué rollo.
Maybe that's why you're a bad driver.
I'm over here. Honestly, bro, I'm not used to sitting in the passenger seat, so I'm like, acá agarradón, you know?
You know what though? They actually said, people who are born in February
Hey,
are actually better drivers.
why is that?
I saw a TikTok and they're like, the worst drivers are born in September, which I was born.
Which
in
is
September.
you.
So I'm over here recording and driving. I probably shouldn't be doing this. You should probably be here.
No, I'm probably a better driver because I wouldn't do it. That's probably the reason
You will
why.
still do it.
I mean, I guess because you're the boss, but you have to.
Nah.
You're like, hey, well, you know what? You're driving. Pues sí, güey, ya que chingados. Nah, but yeah, I don't know how comfortable I would feel about recording and driving myself. I don't know if I'd be able to focus. And yes, okay, you can't really multitask. But
I can't multitask at all. I'm horrible at it, bro. But anyways, we're always supposed to be like somewhat of a Christmas episode where we're talking about sex ed and all types of shit.
talking about different shit, bro.
Switching it up.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro? Where y'all going to? Christmas.
Christmas. We're gonna be. I believe we're doing a Christmas breakfast with her fam, and then afternoon we should be at my.
Like
Yeah.
Christmas Eve or
Yeah,
Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve.
Oh, Christmas Eve breakfast?
Yeah,
What, you said her fam?
with her fam. And then in the afternoon we're gonna head over to my brother's crib, celebrate over there.
Now, do you guys legit wait till midnight wait, or is it a little bit earlier?
I think it's changed over the years. Like, it's been different. When there was more little ones, I think they would let them kind of open. There's been times where we do kind of push them through, where the Christmas Eve night goes kind of quick, and and they make it through, and like it's all fun and games. And sometimes se quedan dormidos, güey. There was times where it was just
Oh, they
really,
didn't even make it?
yeah, they were like really bored. I mean, you wake them up or whatever if they wanted to, be woken up. So it's kind of always been different. You driving a little wild, bro, for the snowy days.
These streets is wild, dude.
Yeah, but it's been different every time. I think these past couple of years se han quedado despiertos, though. What about you guys?
Typically, at least lately, bro, for us, it's like whoever's leaving, you can open your gifts or take them.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of how it works. Just because, I think we talked about this on the live, the splitting the time, and Chingonas had an episode about it, like splitting the time. How do people handle it as far as like for holidays? Like,
I don't like it, bro.
I know you don't. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I actually prefer like let's say Christmas Eve, my parents, and then Christmas Day with my suegros, like something like that, like the full. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of like in the middle, I
yeah,
mean,
like leaving.
yeah.
How do you feel about like you don't have kids now, but like when you have kids, are you gonna want to just have your own tradition, like on the 25th morning with your own family only, opening gifts on the 25th? Are you that type of like?
Do I think I would be that
Tradition?
type of a person that would do that? I don't know. I think, you know what? Yeah, I think so, bro, just because I feel like, not that you have to, but I think most parents kind of splurge, obviously, more on their kids, right? It's your kid. So you don't want, if you buy your kid a PS5, you don't want him to open a PS5 at you. You know, where there's other kids and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we've left gifts at home, not because they're bigger or better than whatever they're gonna get, just something that we've gotten that we thought was special or something, or a special connection between us. We've left it at home so they could open it on their own. But I don't know if necessarily on the 25th. I don't think it mattered. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes we've slept over at my in-laws, and we didn't come home till like late. You know, the 25th. So it just didn't really matter. It wasn't like a morning tradition. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm kind of focused on. Like, all right, because a lot of people kind of do want to have their own thing with their children. For me, I'm like, man, as long as my siblings and my parents are alive, bro, I kind of want to spend it with them, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, we're talking about just opening the gifts, though. Like once they get home, once you are home, once you're already settled in from the recalentado, from all that or whatever, and then let them open their gifts, whatever you purchase them.
Right. But some people do. All right, I'm gonna do Christmas Eve with the whole family, like celebrating peda or whatever you do on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day they don't want to hear about nobody else. Yeah, we're gonna just be home. We're not doing recalentado. We're gonna go home and we're gonna do our own family, like start our own family tradition.
I think that's where, at least for me, it would be like Christmas Eve with my parents and then Christmas Day with my suegros, you know? And then, like I said, once we're done,
once you're done
with the recalentado,
so no Christmas tradition,
whatever. No, I don't think so. Maybe that's a tradition, like coming home after everything, and then like here are the gifts that Santa got you, or whatever. That's another thing too with the whole Santa thing, bro. Like, I don't think we ever talked about it on the pod, but as far as like the expensive gifts, I guess if you want to call them, like let them know that it was like you. You know what I mean? Like, I worked hard for this shit. Like, I'm the one who got you that whatever toy, game, whatever. Santa got you socks, fool.
I think my kids, they get the idea of what happens.
Like what? You told them Santa's not real?
I don't even know if we ever had the conversation about that. Honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know what they think.
But do you guys bring up Santa? Like,
they know.
Santa's coming.
The other day we were at church, fool, and they must have had some type of Christmas thing, because they had a Santa that was just outside of the building. You know what I mean? So we're inside the building. They looked out and they're like, "Oh, Santa!" That fool dipped off, you know. And he looked like the real Santa, bro. He was a big dude, bearded, beard. todo. And the kids got so excited, bro. And he's just standing around looking at a sign, and then he left. And I'm like, oh, he's working, bro. Like he's doing. But
he ain't visiting you, bro.
Yeah, like he ain't coming. We're in church, bro. Like focused. Yeah. Pero the excitement that I saw behind that, you know. Pero yeah, I don't know. But I don't know what they think. Now you got me thinking, bro. Like I gotta figure out, do they believe in him or not? Or do they know, like, we got it? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I mean, like, as far as, like, gifts, like, do you tell them, like, oh, de parte de, you know? Because, like, that's, at least for us, like, when we were growing up, it was like, oh, Santa got you this.
Nah, all my family, they put their name on it.
No, Simón.
Pero nosotros, I think we tell them, dude, like, hey, te compramos esto, pórtate bien.
Okay, that's good, though.
Like, I think we tell them, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder where the Santa thing comes in. Because they do the writing on the, una carta, Santa. Ivan did that on his own, you know. He's like, oh, I'm going to make a Christmas list for Santa. And he wrote it out and everything. But, yeah, when we give him a gift, bro, we're like, hey, man, we got you this. We work hard, whatever, but make sure you're focused in school. Make sure you're being a good boy, whatever, you know?
Okay, that's dope.
As well as saying, like, hey, if you're being naughty, Santa ain't going to bring you nothing. You know what I mean? So you kind of, like, get the mix.
that is mixed because they're like, well, Santa didn't bring me shit last time. You're the one that paid for it, fool. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So that's like, at least for me, I don't have kids, but I think if I do, or if once it comes to that, I think I would do that. Like, let them know, like,
Let 'em know
I
real.
got you this. Santa got you, underwear or whatever the fuck, socks and
What you gotta tell?
T-shirts.
Hey, what did you like the least? All right, Santa brought you that.
Santa
bro.
got you that. No, I mean, I think I would just make it, like,
These kids are spoiled, bro. They get whatever's on their list, bro. And not necessarily saying by me. I'm just saying in general, bro. They get so much stuff, bro, that it's like I would have never imagined that this is the way it was gonna be based on how Christmas was for me. You know what I mean?
bro, at least myself, and we actually used to go to this one lady, bro. Like, it was always around Christmas time.
Mhm.
There was this lady that my mom knew, and she would just give us like, una señora ya mayor, and she didn't have any family here. But we would always go visit her. I think it was like Christmas Day, and she would just give us like a bag of like candy, like little like juguetes, whatever. And I was happy with that.
That was,
You
like,
know
the
what I mean?
best
Like, I
way,
was
right?
like, yo, this is dope. Like, and even with my family, like whatever. I mean, I'm now that I remember, it's probably like, yeah, they were probably like juguetes del dólar and stuff like that.
Were you the
whatever,
kid that would get like game consoles and shit?
No.
No, you never got like
No.
a Super Nintendo or Nintendo or Sega.
I got that because I paid for it.
Oh shit! Damn.
Like, it was like, oh, I saved. Shout out my sister Jenny. I tricked her.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
We had our communion or confirmation together,
Uh-huh.
something like that. Communion. It was good. We were younger. We did it at the same time, and then they gave her money, and then I got money, and I was like, yo, we should like put our money together and get the Sega. And she was like, yeah, bet. We got the Sega. I think she got to play like twice, bro.
Put that shit in your
I
room.
put that shit in my room, bro.
She was mad?
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, because maybe for her it was kind of like, whatever. But yeah, I tricked her into it. Like, that shit was my room. And I'll be like, man, get out of my room, bro.
You were playing Sonic and
Over
shit.
here playing Sonic and stuff or whatever games I had back then. So yeah, any game consoles, I bought it myself, bro.
What have you had? Sonic or you stay with Sega?
I think I had Atari, I had Sega, and from Sega, I skipped everything until I got the PlayStation 2, I think it was.
Damn, you didn't
So
get
like
the one?
Nintendo, none of the one, nope, nothing, nada. Like, I would go to my cousin's house, and like they, whatever. That's how I was able to play. But like, my parents were never like, yeah, we're gonna get you this, we're gonna get you.
Yo, that shit would take forever to load, bro.
Which one?
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1, yeah.
It was a minute. Unless it was just because I was younger, but it felt like it was like forever.
Yeah.
But I didn't have anything until I was in middle school, bro. And my brother got me a Nintendo 64 when I was in Mexico. So when I went to Mexico to live there for a year, I made my own Nintendo 64 that my brother got me. Shout out to my broski.
Shout out Oscar.
Out there, bro, I ended up trading that Nintendo 64 for a PlayStation.
Damn, what sucker you got on that?
No, I wasn't a sucker. I was probably the sucker. No, not really. It worked out. But
The PlayStation was newer than the Nintendo 64.
was it?
I think so.
At the
I believe
time,
so.
they were going hand in hand, bro. Because there was in Mexico they
Is that
had.
how you explained it to him?
Stay away. Allá,
Hey,
güey.
wait, están ahí, bro.
No, I don't remember it. He didn't care, dude. The guy owned a little una maquinitas, way, but it was like a game room with a bunch of TVs where you'd go as a kid and sit there and play video games, and you'd pay them per time. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you probably got you. They're probably all used and everything.
Oh, they were definitely all used, and they had the chip in there where you could use the burnt games.
That's
So
dope.
I brought probably like 12 games from Mexico.
Yeah.
All kinds of games, bro. I mean, he had to get them bootlegged because if not, he definitely wouldn't have a business, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Pero me lo cambió, güey. You're right. It probably was a PlayStation that was super used, and who knows, you know? But I ended up working out. I brought it back here to Chicago, bro, and still played the games. So, I don't know.
For sure.
And then after that, I didn't get nothing until PS4, which I still have now. And we still play now.
Right. I came up on the PS5,
You kept it?
but then I sold it. Shout out Julio.
Oh, shout out Julio, dog.
Yeah, and then I actually came up with another one.
What'd you do with it?
I didn't get it, bro.
Oh, you sat back.
I was like, should I get it? Should I get it? And they said it was the new PS5, like the new version of it.
Damn,
At least that's what Amazon
got
said.
it, bro.
I should have.
How do you feel about right now? My kids and I are playing Mortal Kombat, bro. Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat 11. I know a lot of people feel like some type of way. How do you feel about like younger kids seeing that violence?
I played those type of games. I was young, bro, watching. If anybody knows, Faces of Death, the video,
yeah.
way worse than fucking any little game, bro. So
You don't feel like it affects you.
I think I came out all right.
You are a little violent.
All right, well,
with you. I don't think it affects the kids. I don't think it affects every kid like people think.
I think if you monitor it, like you watch them and obviously you don't like let them go on for like hours and shit. You know what I mean? Like I think that's fine, and especially you're right there with them, bro.
Yeah, I'm playing with them. I feel like they get the sense of what it is. You know, like all right, this is the
game.
Yeah, this is the game. This is fake. This is not what happens in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They grasp the concept of that. It's not like as soon as he leaves a remote control, he goes and grabs a sword and like, oh, mortality or some shit, you know?
Which is not a bad thing too, because they're just kids.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they understand that like that he's not gonna put a sword through my neck, bro, and break my teeth. That brutality should be wild, bro.
That should be crazy.
Right now, the new ones are super wild. I thought they were wild.
They got some cool shit.
Yeah, they do, man.
Cool shit.
The kids love it. The little one be knowing how to do it too, bro. The smallest one, he's only 3.
He be
doing mortality moves and all kinds of shit. Not on purpose. I don't do it on purpose either. It just happens, bro. But you be pressing all the buttons. He's silent way.
I pressed something.
Yeah.
Something happened. Yeah. I get that. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing, bro.
Right,
I just think. I mean, as long as, like I said, especially you got the PS4 like in the living room.
Yeah.
So as long as like it's not in his room, you know what I mean, where he has access to it, he can get on it whenever he's up. So 3 a.m. playing it, you know, like I think it's fine, bro. As far as like that, like the way you're doing it, you know, I think it's fine. So I don't see anything bad. We're about to wrap this up because we're about to get there. With the homies, con puros compas. Shout out Carlos, Bardo, Cynthia, Diana,
Calentanos.
Well, they're not gonna be there, but shout out Calentanos. Hopefully, que you guys all have a good and Merry Christmas. Que se la pasen bien. God bless. This is it. Compas Unfiltered.